Welcome to Global News for today. The UK Department for Work and Pensions, DWP, has introduced new rules affecting pensioners who own homes, leading to stricter evaluations for means-tested benefits like pension credit. Previously, home ownership had a minimal impact on benefit calculations unless pensioners had significant equity. The new guidelines ensure that pensioners with substantial property assets are appropriately assessed for support. Key changes include stricter scrutiny of properties, particularly second homes or those rented out, which may now count as income or assets, potentially disqualifying applicants from benefits. The DWP plans to review equity release schemes and increase collaboration with local authorities to monitor property ownership closely. Exemptions exist for properties with legal disputes or those housing disabled relatives, but documentation will be required. Advocacy groups warn that these changes may unfairly penalize asset-rich but income-poor pensioners and urge clearer guidance from the government. The DWP maintains that its intent is to create a fair system and has committed to monitoring the impact of these changes. Pensioners are advised to check their eligibility using online tools, consult with advisors, and gather necessary documentation to prepare for potential financial impacts. In 2024, Nigeria's cocoa exports to Belgium surged, surpassing crude oil as the country's major export product, according to Belgian Ambassador Pieter Leend. The National Bureau of Statistics reported a remarkable 606% increase in cocoa exports in the fourth quarter of 2024, boosting revenue from about $171 billion to $1.2 trillion. This rise is attributed to both the devaluation of the naira, which incentivized farmers and traders to export more cocoa, and reduced production capacities in Ivory Coast and Ghana due to climate challenges. In the first quarter of 2025, cocoa accounted for 77% of Nigeria's total agricultural exports of $1.70 trillion. The shift from crude oil to cocoa enables Belgium to diversify its trade with Nigeria, marking a significant change in their export dynamics. Experts highlight that while production has increased, the main driver of this shift is the favorable exchange rate for exporters who find it more profitable to access foreign markets. Meanwhile, the Nigerian Export Promotion Council, NEPC, announced that Nigeria's non-oil exports for the first half of 2025 totaled $3.225 billion, marking a 19.59% increase from $2.696 billion in the same period of 2024. Director General Mrs. Nanya Ayeni presented this data in Abuja, detailing that the volume also rose to 4.04 million metric tons from 3.83 million metric tons in 2024. Furthermore, she highlighted a 24.75% growth in exports for the first quarter of 2025, and reported that 236 different products were exported, an increase from 202 in the previous year. Key sectors contributing to this growth include agricultural commodities and manufactured goods, particularly cocoa beans and urea/fertilizer. The growth is facilitated by the African Continental Free Trade Area, AFCFTA, expanding market access for Nigerian exporters. Ayeni underlined the Council's ongoing commitment to enhancing non-oil export performance in collaboration with various stakeholders, in line with the government's development agenda.